Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'll be giving a review of the Casino DLC. And uh, even though most of the stuff is not out yet, the stuff that does have to come isn't very big. It's like a Cars, Infinite Rage outfit. So, it's not big stuff. Basically, this is the update, and you can realistically give a review on it. Things like some other updates you really couldn't give a review on in a few days. You had to kind of wait like a week or two before you could say anything, or really until the end of the drip feed. But for this one, you're good. You can say it. There's not much coming in the next few weeks other than cars and some outfits. Right here, I'm playing the slot machines, and they're kind of fun. They're kind of funny. Whenever you lose, it'll have some stupid pop up in the bottom corner. Like on Infinite Rage, it'll be like blame conservatives or check your privilege or something like that. It's funny. But really, and then you got the horse racing, which is kind of fun to mess around with. And, it pisses you off whenever you win your first race, but then you get second on the other ones. But the longevity of this update, I'm kind of worried about. You can only play poker, blackjack, roulettes, and slot machines for so long. And the horse racing, you can only do those 5 things for so long before you get bored. So the gambling part of the update itself is not going to be a big part of it in the long run. I mean, in like 2 or 3 months, you might gamble every now and again. You're not going to do it a lot, which is kind of sad, just because this update, this is the update that we got for now, and the gambling is kind of, you don't really get a lot out of it in the long run. Of course, if there's a business, you would get more. But at the end of the day, what would you expect from the Casino DLC? There's going to be gambling, stuff like that. So that's what we got, and they did a pretty good job with it. Slot machines, I swear the blackjack's rigged though, because man, I'll happen to get 20, and then he'll randomly get fucking blackjack. So every time I have 20, he gets blackjack every time. Or whenever I get like 20, he'll even it out with me. I'm like, okay, or it's rigged, I swear. Other than the rigging of the casino and the gambling stuff, it's pretty fun. But like I've said, it's not. There's no longevity to it. In like 2 or 3 months, it'll be over with the gambling. But it's a casino DLC. You're gonna get gambling. That's just how it went. There's a property in the game, a new one, where you can hang out at. It's like your apartment, or more like a yacht, like a cheap yacht, because it's a fucking waste of money basically. But you can have your friends come in here, throw parties, just kind of chill out, I guess. If you're, say, tired of dealing with peasants or something, you may come in here and get a break from them and enjoy the luxury life. Like the maid right there is a peasant that I allowed in just for a little bit. But you can kind of walk around, look at the diamonds falling, get on the internet on your own computer in your own office if you want. Look at the horse track down there, and then say you want to come look at the peasants and really feel bad for them. You come out here, and you see right there's a peasant, and you feel bad. You really do. Now you're like, ew, peasants are disgusting. So you want to come here and get a break from them, right? You watch a movie, and boom. I mean, the movies have been in the game since the update came. I mean, since the game came out, so it's really not nothing cool. But the penthouse itself is kind of cool, It's more of a, I guess, collector's item, you could say, just because there's no purpose to it, but also you could say, I have a penthouse. It's more like bragging rights, I guess. If you didn't get it for free, if you got it for free, you don't have the right to brag. That's how it turns out. New rule. But the penthouse comes with the spa. Say you're tired of, being dirty. You also got the stylist, which is right to my right, and all the stuff there is free. So if you want to save $500 on your haircut, then go to your penthouse, and your stylist is there. I mean, the penthouse ain't much, but it's kind of cool to mess around with, and I like it. You have the roof, the terrace, which is kind of fun, I guess. This whole update is supposed to give you more of like a luxury feel, and if you're getting that feeling from it, like, oh, I basically have a lot of money or stuff like that, that's kind of what the update was supposed to make you feel like, just like you've made it, you're a successful criminal. And You know, the roof terrace is all part of that, and it's kind of fun to mess around with. You can swim, you can walk around, you can sit by fires, look at the city. You can do a lot of stuff, and then right up here is the roof, the helipad where you would take off from if you ordered the helicopter. So that's cool. It's just like the office thing, and you know, I kind of like it. It actually looks pretty cool. It looks pretty nice, the whole roof itself, and I'm glad that they added something in like that on the top. I just wish it was more closed off to protect from like tryhards and shit. There's the parking garage where you can you know, put your car up at if you want to. I find that it's kind of cool, you know, because a casino would have like a parking garage like this, and you can have car shows down here theoretically, but and also you can kind of look at cars, like say some of these cars you don't own but you see them and you're like, ooh, I kind of like that color scheme. You kind of look at them, get ideas for your cars. But for the most part, the parking garage ain't much, but it's there. It's cool. It's just like a cool little addition to the casino. The casino, the outside of it also got changed, which was kind of cool. I don't think anybody expected the outside to change too much, but other than like maybe a few small things. But really, it's a completely different building now. The parking lot's different. There's signs outside. They took down one tree. Rest in peace to that tree. They had put up more palm trees. And that's kind of cool. They really didn't change too much with like the horse arena stand thing place, McJigger, but they changed the outside of it a lot, and they added the penthouse thing on top, and it's like its own building, kind of like it sticks up above, and then you got the roof terrace, which is kind of cool. Instead of just the penthouse being a part like inside the casino, it's like, you know, its own little thing up there. Then you have the roof terrace, which is pretty cool too. The parking lot's way different now. The whole little outside is changed now, except for like the horse racing area. That's the only part that didn't change. But the casino itself is different, and in my opinion, it looks better, way better. It does, because the one or before kind of looked bland, looked kind of stale, and now it looks like a modern, you know, resort looking thing. I just missed that tree that was there before. I wish they wouldn't have taken him down. It looks more modern now, though. It's way cooler, and I'm pretty happy with the changes. Not that it will mean much in the future, but you know, it's kind of cool.
Gambling debts?
You have these little missions that are kind of fun to mess around with, and they get you chips too. So you don't have to buy your chips or like earn them through the gambling if you don't want to. You can just do these little missions, which I like I said, I think it's kind of cool, and it just so happened to be like, you know, 0.3 miles away. So I thought that was cool. They're kind of fun to mess around with. I've only done 2 of them. I did one whenever the update came out, and then one to get the footage for it. So I haven't done too many of them. I'm not expert. They don't pay well. They're like the popularity missions, in my opinion. They don't pay well. They're not the best. But if you want to earn chips, one without gambling, or just, you know, have something to do, I mean, you can go do one. It's kind of cool. And this one I almost completed stealthy, but of course I fucked it up. Infinite Rage didn't really, you know, take his time and messed it all up. Right here, I just shot those dudes quick enough to where it didn't matter. I thought this dude was going to see him and blow my stealth, but he didn't. These missions, like I said, though, they're kind of fun, but there's not enough of a reward to really warrant you or me, people, doing them much. Just because there's $6,000, 5,000 chips or something like that. So really, at the end of the day, I'm not going to be grinding these out to get my chips from, I don't know, 300,000 to, I don't know, 312,000. I'm not going to grind them out like that, because I just don't care that much about them. I'll just go buy 50,000 chips, you know. But they're fun. They're there. It's extra content, and they're kind of cool too. They're definitely cool missions. They're just the longevity of them. Like, once you've done them a few times, you're probably done with them forever. Just like the popularity stuff. But they are pretty fun and pretty cool pretty cool to do. They've changed the passive mode now, which is fucking awesome. Right? I just went passive mode to show, and then, you know, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna get my Hydra now, and passive mode ends right there. And that, I think, is cool, because now you don't have the fucktards that think they're good at the game. They go passive mode whenever they get locked onto, or they go kill you and then they go passive and 1-0 and all that. Now they'll just have to actually accept an invite, which they're probably pretty good at anyway, to go OC. And this passive mode change was needed a long, long time ago. But now that we have it, it's actually pretty cool, and I'm happy that Rockstar's changed it. I just wish it would have came way before. I feel like it's almost too late. You know, if this would have come a few years ago, it would have been amazing. GTA Online would be a lot different. But it's come at a point where there's already literally a whole fucking community of people to go kill people. You know, that's all they do. They don't grind the game out. They don't just fuck around in free mode. They go kill people, and they have stupid ass names like XX Report Me, XX or XXLs or XX I suck dick a lot, XX, something like that. Some stupid bullshit, you know. And if this shaper came in, I don't know, gun running, maybe even whenever they added the Southern San Andreas. No, there was like an update March 2017 that was like racing or something. If they would have added it then maybe we could have prevented all the fucktards from getting into online. And instead of having like a whole communities with XX I suck dick, XXLs, you could have fucking just people that go kill people without the stupid ass names, and just that's their only purpose in the game, or the barcodes. But this change came too late, but now that it has came, it will make free mode a little bit better, a little less toxic. Not too noticeable, but it is definitely a welcome change and something that I don't think many people are complaining about. Of course, people with little dick energy probably would complain, but other than them, I don't think anybody's complaining. The wheel that you can spin per day gets like, it's good, I guess. Some of the rewards I wish were a little bit more, but for a free wheel, getting RP for free, not doing anything, is actually pretty good. I got like 10,000 RP the first time I spun it, and then I got clothing item yesterday, and then I got another RP thing, and this is the thing from yesterday. I got the clothing item the day before yesterday, and this is from yesterday. But, it's cool. I mean, it's something for free that you didn't have to put any work into doing, and you just get a reward just for spinning it every day, I mean, this is kind of what we wanted, like a lottery. This is the lottery for the casino, and, it's actually kind of cool. I wish some of the rewards, like people have said, like they've gotten stuff that they've already have as a reward, like their clothing items they already have, they've gotten that as a reward. That's stupid and should be changed, but for the most part, I think it's pretty cool. Also, I think for like a vehicle, it'd be better if they said, if you've already have the Thrax, you can take the vehicle or take the value of the car, something like that. But for the most part, like I said, I like it. I don't have a problem with it. Something free, you just spin a wheel, you get it. You don't have to do any work, so the rewards aren't going to be like $500 million or something crazy. It's kind of what I would expect. And this update, it was what everybody really wanted to. Some of it wasn't. Like, some people wanted shit that just wasn't gonna happen. All right, they were not gonna make this thing to where you could win a lot of fucking money, or to where there was just a big business with it or something. No, would it have been cool? Yeah. Would they have done it though? Hell no. I mean, if you can't gamble, like, because your country outlaws it if you're in like Syria, because then everybody plays GTA in Syria. If you're there, I guess, it kind of sucks. It's a bummer. You can't play the casino stuff, or the gambling at least. So if you can't do the gambling stuff, this update is pretty much ass. If you, can't buy the cars, or you don't like some of the cars, then it's an ass update. But if you can gamble, update's not really that bad. Overall, I'd give it like a, 7.5 out of 10. It's exactly what I expected. I didn't get my hopes up for something big, whenever realistically there was nothing big that was ever going to come from it. It's exactly what I expected, and I love it. They didn't add any weaponized vehicles. Alright, that's what everybody wanted. No futuristic weaponized vehicles. They didn't do that. There's nothing in here that's futuristic or weaponized except for one vehicle, and that's the armored vehicle that you get, the Pragen, however you say it, the Mercedes looking thing, Cognoscenti looking thing, that you get after you do the missions. It's armored. It has the machine guns on it. Other than that, there's no weaponized vehicles in this update, which is cool. Exactly what people wanted. Futuristic vehicles. None of that. And some YouTubers don't want weaponized or futuristic vehicles and told Rockstar don't add them, and then they bitch when they don't add them. They bitch when they do, and they bitch when they don't. All right, they just can't win. Honestly, this update is pretty nice. I like it. I wish that they wouldn't have added a casino to begin with and would have added a business instead. But from a casino update, it's everything I expected. And going off of the casino update, I'm happy. If I compared it to something like the After Hours or the gun running or finance and felony, then yeah, I'd be disappointed. But it's a casino update. What'd you expect? Everybody wanted a casino. You have it now. Don't bitch that you have it. You have what you wanted. You wanted to gamble. You can gamble now. You have what you want. And if you're disappointed, then you shouldn't have won a casino DLC. What did you expect coming from casino DLC? I mean, there's nothing they can do about the fact that you wanted gambling, they add it, and then you don't like gambling. I mean, don't bitch. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know down below what you think. Have a good day. Bye.